the way to meet girls, and so my best mate Troy took me to bring up and said, "Do you want to go to Dance Land? Because they have dirty dancing classes." So that was 1987. I was 17.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was. Yeah, so I thought we'd try it out. So we went on I think it was a Tuesday night, and we went there, and there was 3 girls to every guy, and the girls were just as pretty as the girls here tonight. You know? Yeah. And yeah, so let's have a drink. Thank you very much. And so we started. They started lining us up. They got us a big group of girls. There was probably 20 girls, and there was obviously 5, 10, 8 guys. And we sort of lined up, and we sort of matched who we sort of like, in height going down, who we would sort of match with. And so I saw her name was Leandra McFarlane, and she was 26 years old. I was 17. She was beautiful, blonde, big-breasted, fucking nice hips. Just the way I like her. She had junk in the trunk, and she was like a really, really, really beautiful. She smelt nice. I could smell her like. Anyway, so I was lined up with some sort of average-looking girl right in front of me. So I said, I sort of stepped aside and sort of lined up with her, And so we got lined up, and the guy taught us the basic moves. I think it was the rumba or the samba, and it was like 1, 2, 1, 2. It was like basic dirty dancing stuff. Anyway, you had to be there at the time. I don't know if you guys are old enough to realise what dirty dancing was. It was a pretty good movie. Yeah. Anyway, so that's right. So we danced and we danced, and we got lined up and we connected, and I was looking into her eyes, and she was stunning. Lipstick, hair, blonde, boobs, smelt beautiful, just really nice. Okay. And anyway, so we danced and we finished, and we went back next Tuesday and we hooked up again. And it was just, I look forward to it every Tuesday. So this went on for about 3 months, roughly around 3 months. Anyway, I plucked up the courage to finally, we were dancing in sort of formation, and they wanted to put us into a dance formation, a dirty dancing formation to compete in competitions. And it led on to ballroom after that, but that's another story. I'll tell you afterwards. And
just a second, Mark. The sex was shorter than the story, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, you're going to be patient. I'll try to be as quick as possible, but yeah, okay. I'll try to be as quick as possible. Sorry.
I know he was that night.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
He's a stayer.
Yeah. I only drink. Sorry, hang on.
No, he's fucking. Come on, get on with it.
Okay, I'm getting on with it. Anyway, I finally asked her to pluck up the courage to ask her out for a date. So we went on a date to St. Paul's Cathedral. It was a dinner dance night. So all the couples went out. I ended up hiring a suit. I had no money. I had to borrow money off my friend, Troy, or my mum, I can't remember. And I got my mum to give me a lift into where she lived at Morpheville, near the Morpheville racecourse, and I picked her up, and then I caught a taxi in there. So and we went into St. Paul's. I hired a suit, and I was looking pretty smick. She was stunning in a black dress, blonde hair. She was stunning. Like she was. Yeah, she was. No, she was beautiful. Chill out. I won't tell you the story. That's right. Okay. Anyway, so we danced, and we had dinner, and I was sort of nervous, and actually we had champagne, believe it or not. We had champagne, and everything was going well. Champagne was going well, and she was starting to, it was like leg opener. That's what I heard. Champagne was leg opener. Anyway, she started to get. She started to get friendly, and we were like looking into his eyes, and we had good conversation. I can't remember what it's about. Anyway, the dancing came. That's when the dancing came. So I could moves, and I was like, dancing. And when you're in a dinner dance, and everyone's dancing as couples, and they're looking good, they're doing turns and dances, and sort of like splits, and sort of like dips and lots of stuff. Believe it or not, it sounds gay, but it's fucking quite good. Like it goes off, and other chicks love it, and other couples were looking at us, because we were actually trained. We were trained dancers, and I was wearing a suit, and she was wearing a black stunning dress with stilettos, and she looked beautiful. She smelled beautiful. I can still remember the smell. Anyway.
I love this one.
It's gone. There it is. And anyway, So it came to the end of the night, all the dance couples went off, so we said, we were sort of nervously, you want to go back to your place, you know? And she agreed, and we got a taxi back. I was absolutely shitting myself, nervous, thinking, what am I going to do? Much like I am feeling right now. So anyway, yeah, so we get in. So we get in, and she said, "You want a coffee?" And I said, "Oh, okay," you know. And she went and made a coffee, and she said, "I'm going to go get changed into something beautiful." So I sat in the lounge room. It was a real small one-bedroom flat in Morpheville, and she went back into the bedrooms and came out in a sort of like a nice sort of dress, like classy sort of like nightgown sort of thing. And,
did she smell good?
And anyway, and yeah, I can't remember exactly what she said, and she sort of like, I'll just be back here if you need me, and I sort of sat there sipping my coffee, really sort of nervously, like,
I'll go back here if you need me.
That's what I'm doing now.
Just back up.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've gone back in. I've finally made my way back in the bedroom. You know, and I've sort of sat next to her and talked to her for about an hour, nervously about fucking God knows what, shitting myself. Anyway, we've gone in and we're sort of like, and she started stroking my arm and stroking my legs and sort of like undid my buttons of my shirt, and we sort of got into bed and nervously fumbled around, and it was just, I was absolutely shitting myself, if I've said it before. Anyway, so we finally got to bed, and we started sort of rubbing up against each other, and I sort of like took my shirt off, and I sort of had I took my pants off, and I sort of had my jocks on. And she's undone her blouse, and she had a bra and panties on after the sort of nightgown. Fucking smelled beautiful, just sensational. I'm like, oh, like just standing up, nervous, you know. And she started grabbing my hand and putting my hand, you know, onto this, onto the breast, and you know, like, and then putting my hand onto here. She knew I was like, just had no idea what I was doing. Anyway, we started kissing, and I was like, you know, sort of tongue passes and sort of like nervously waiting. Anyway, be patient because it brings back bad memories, because this was actually quite traumatic. Anyway, we were kissing and pashing and doing lots of stuff, and she unclipped my bra. She just wanted to undo my bra, and sort of let it around. She couldn't do it. She sort of gone around and unclipped it, and then sort of like and sort of unclipped this beautiful black bra, and then she pulled it down, and there unraveled these beautiful breasts, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, look at those tits, like. I didn't say that, but looking at those tits, you know, and then we sort of get in, she put the sheets over, you know, like, and I'm sort of, go for the pash again, and sort of feeling the tits, you know, and she said to me, you want to suck them, and I said, what? That's exactly what I said, what? And she said, suck them, you know, so I'm sort of sucking on that big, beautiful, she's probably almost a D, like, so not quite a D, so like, yeah, 3/4 of a C. Yeah, very good. Anyway, so we started bashing, kissing, you know, like, and getting, you know, all my penis was erect at that time, and I'm rubbing up against each other hard as, you know, like going for it. And she finally pulled down her panties, and I'm like, fucking just couldn't believe it, you know, like, and she pulled down my panties, you know, I'm sort of laying there like, and my pants, my jocks, alright, yeah. Anyway, so we're getting, so she's grabbed the end of my knob, and she's pushing it and prodding it, you know, like, and couldn't, like, and it was so sore and fucking, I couldn't feel a thing at the end of it. It was just so fucking numb, like it's, you know, someone had done an operation on the fucking thing. Anyway, she finally goes, you know, like, and she's spinning around for ages, like, you know, like, and then she finally puts it in, you know, like, and she goes, go, like, and I said, what? She said, like, and goes to give me the nod, you know, like, and I'm sort of, I think I said, is it in, or is it, you know, like, and so I just started, like, going for it, you know, and I just thought, fuck, I'm having sex, you know, So I'm having sex, and I'm just like fucking pumping, I'm thinking, this is amazing, fucking passion, kissing, feeling, like, fucking going for it, I'm thinking, fucking, this is exactly what I fucking dreamed of, this beautiful woman. Her bedroom was clean, it smelled nice, her sheets were clean, it smelled nice. Anyway, so I'm fucking going, and I'm fucking going, it felt like fucking, you know, like 2 hours, 1 hour. It was a good, like, I reckon 35 seconds, I reckon we went for, and then fucking, I'm going,